Welcome back. Happy holidays. I hope you guys had a great rest and stepping into 2026 well informed, focused, and ready for what lies ahead. Here's the top 5 stories for today. Of course, we have Venezuela. If you haven't heard about what's going on in Venezuela, my guys, I don't know what to tell you. From that, we also have new digital passports coming out. We have evolving visa diplomacy in the Caribbean, fresh opportunities for remote workers in Europe, and historic property reforms in the Middle East. Let's get into it. First up, we have Venezuela, where former President Nicolás Maduro has been detained and sent to New York to face charges for narcotics and organized crime. The move has sent shockwaves through Latin America and beyond. Supporters of the action argue it makes accountability after years of international sanctions and accusations. Critics warn it sets a very dangerous precedent for sovereignty and international law. Reactions are split across the globe. Some Venezuelans are celebrating what they see as the end of an era, while others fear instability and retaliation. World leaders are now watching closely to see what comes next for Venezuela's political future. Next up, we have Prime Minister Gaston Brown from Antigua and Barbuda, who's confirmed that diplomatic discussions are ongoing with Washington and very active and constructive, with a goal of restoring normal visa access within the coming months. The talks are focusing on compliance, cooperation, and transparency. Turning to the Caribbean, Antigua and Barbuda is working directly with the U.S. authorities to resolve recent American visa restrictions, and officials say progress is already underway. For Caribbean nations, visa access is not just about travel. It affects tourism, investment, education, and international businesses. Antigua and Barbuda has made it very clear that it intends to maintain strong ties with the United States while defending regional mobility. This is a developing story with broader implications for citizenship by investment programs, diplomatic trusts, and freedom of movement. Next up, we have India, which officially entered the new era of travel security with the launch of biometric e-passports. The new passport contains an embedded electronic chip that securely stores personal and biometric data, bringing India in line with international travel standards used by leading economies worldwide. Indian citizens applying for the new passports or renewals are eligible, with no change to standard application fees. The upgrade promises stronger protection against fraud, faster immigration processing, and smoother global travel. For one of the world's largest traveling populations, this marks a major step forward in digital identity and broader efficiency. Next up, we have Europe, which is competing for global talent. Bulgaria has officially launched a digital nomad visa aimed at remote workers and freelancers earning an income from outside the European Union. Applicants must prove remote employment, meet minimum income requirements, and secure accommodation and health insurance. Successful applicants can live in Bulgaria while working globally, and family members may also qualify. As more countries recognize remote work as a permanent reality, Bulgaria is positioning itself as an affordable and strategic base within Europe. And finally, we have some news coming out of the Middle East, where Saudi Arabia has enacted a new law allowing foreigners to purchase and own property in designated areas such as Riyadh and Jeddah. This reform is part of the kingdom's broader vision for 2030 strategy to attract foreign investment, diversify the economy, and open its markets to global participation. For international investments and expats, this marks a significant change in access to one of the region's most influential real estate markets. These stories all point to one truth, where borders are changing, policies are shifting, and global mobility is all being reshaped, all in real time. So if you want to be ahead of these changes, go ahead, hit that like button for me, subscribe, maybe even share this update if you liked it. And let me know in the comments which stories really matter to you the most. So thanks again. Happy New Year's. And I'll see you in the next one.
This video is sponsored by Bond & Partners. Looking for a second passport? At Bond & Partners, we fast-track citizenship in just 2 to 6 months. We also help you secure residency and establish companies in the world's most strategic jurisdictions. Bond & Partners, where sovereignty begins.